It's the Lakes area's most wanted. We are cleaning up the criminals in our area and need your help. Have you seen any of these people?
Jeremiah Robert Leonard, 32. He's 5 feet 7 inches tall, 175 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor traffic violations. Christopher Michael Felton, 26. He's 6 feet 1 inch tall, 165 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for felony controlled substance, possession of amphetamines. Thomas Preston Hugaboo, 39. He's a white male, 5 feet 8 inches tall, 150 pounds, with green eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for felony controlled substance, possession of methamphetamine. James Dwayne Emerson, 44. He's 5 feet 6 inches tall, 160 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor, second degree DWI. Jennifer K. Ermentrout, 21. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall, 180 pounds, with blue eyes and sandy hair. She's wanted for misdemeanor shoplifting.
The Lakes area's most wanted. We're cleaning up the streets. Remember, if you see any of these people, do not approach them. Call your local law enforcement office. And now, a word from our area law enforcement.
We're back again today. We're going to finish up talking about car seats and how they should need to be installed properly. This right here is an example of an infant-only car seat. This would be something you'd get from the hospital once you have a baby. It's usually, most new infant car seats will come with a base that you can just install into the vehicle, and then you're able to remove the actual car seat from the base, carry it around, and when you need to go back into the car seat, it'll clip right back in. A couple things to remember: when you get a new one, there's a registration card. You do want to make sure you fill it out with your current address, because that way the manufacturer can notify you of any type of recalls on the car seat if they have one. You always want to make sure a car seat is certified federally, and they'll have a sticker on that. And then they also will have the sticker of the manufacturer date, and again, you want to make sure it's not more than 6 years old. A couple things when you're putting these into the cars, you want to make sure once you get it tightened down in the car that the car seat does not move more than an inch either direction, forward, back, side to side. That's how tight you actually want to keep it in the car. As far as having a child in the car seat, when they're rear facing, you want to make sure the straps are either at level of the kid's shoulders or lower. That way it keeps them from sliding out. You want to make sure the retaining clip here is at shoulder length across the chest, and you want to make sure there are no twists or turns in the actual harness itself. All that is to keep it the child tight in the car seat. You also don't want to have the child wearing bulky clothing or put any type of aftermarket stuff. A lot of infant only seats won't come with any extra stuff. If they do, it's fine to use, but people will put these pads and stuff to keep the baby's head from moving in there, and if it's aftermarket, it's not recommended to put in there because it's not designed to work with the actual car seat, and it may make it unsafe for your child. If it comes with the car seat when you purchase it or when you have it, it's fine to use. Yeah, if it doesn't, I wouldn't recommend using it. It's not recommended to use it. The best bet to use if you're afraid that the infant's head is going to move around is to roll up towels and put them on the sides, because it doesn't compromise the harness system, which is the main goal. Once they turn forward facing, the harness straps you want at least be at level or higher, and with everything you want to make sure that the harness is snug, that you won't be able to at least fit a finger underneath the harness. That's how tight it should be. Shouldn't be so tight that you're cutting off circulation, but not loose enough that you can pinch the actual harness. There are a lot of different things that you can do with the car seats. There are a lot of different questions that people may have. There are two of us here that are certified to help install car seats. We both work during the days It is, anytime someone has a question, they certainly come in and we can go through the whole walkthrough process with them, make sure the car seat is installed properly, make sure it is fitting their children properly. If they haven't had it installed, if they have it already installed, we will go through it, make sure and see if there are issues on whether or not it is installed properly, or we'll help them install it properly. Ultimately, we will make sure they install it before they leave so they get familiar with how it is supposed to work, how it's supposed to be tight and whatnot. Both myself and Officer Kuhn are able to do that for anyone if they want.
Thank you for watching the Lakes Area's Most Wanted.